everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton is out there with money. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Scoot Henderson tonight. Now the first game going against them. MP's team losing.
When it comes to Scoot, you're dealing with a lot of speed and athleticism. When he drives the lane, he'll explode right to the hoop. It's a great quality for a point guard to have.
And the thing is, you know MP will be looking for payback. He's still salty about their last meeting. Forget the individual accolades. This guy just wants to get the W.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Money. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Indiana, number 3, 2 shots.
That's good for Money. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Both free throws good for Money. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Simons on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability for him.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shots good by Turner.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Mathurin. And Mathurin is right there. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Kamare, beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Here's Money. Henderson defending. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Ayton in the corner. Trying his right from deep. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Money. Kicks it to Turner. Pass to Siakam. stolen. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Number 3. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland. And 1 shot.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now Henderson following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Outside Mathurin. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Grant.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Indiana again missing. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ayton up top. He kicks to Grant. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Indiana leading by 3. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Simons against Halliburton. Steps back. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 6. Passes it to Ayton. Shoots over Turner. And it's Ayton missing. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And it's Simons missing. Here's Money. And so Indiana again turning it over. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Second, Anthony Simons.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact. Because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off. Easy too.
Henderson, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Money. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the made shot from Money. Grant kicks to Henderson. They set the pick. Shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Money. Henderson pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Money. Grant against Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Grant. Here's Mathurin. Here's Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Portland is on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Turner covering. There's the pass to Henderson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Money. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Money. Pacers on defense. 6-point lead. Banton, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
Pass to Smith. Now Halliburton. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Walker. Can't hit from in close. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Smith, good. And McConnell gets the assists.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Brogdon hits them both. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
The Pacers 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We got DeAndre Walker out there with Sharp. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Banton in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. McConnell passes to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Captain, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an underscore.
Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker, and Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. And the Pacers also making a change. Nemhard's checked in. Pacers leading by 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings put up a big effort. He scored 10 points and he added a few assists as he was able to set up his teammates for good looks. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks, David. It looked like, Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Nemhard, the pass to Money. Goes back up. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Trailblazers trail by 7. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Money. Henderson defending. Money passes to Halliburton. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Same as the last time these two met. Never giving an inch. MP has his hands full.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Sharp.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Double by Halliburton. Grant outside. No good on the triple. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson passes to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Back to Ayton. And it's sent back by Turner. To the paint. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
And the Pacers call time here. up here. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Henderson. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And the basket by money. Trailblazers trail by 13. Turner covering. Back to Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Simons with the screen on Siakam. Amara. It's good from long range. Kamare's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Here's Money, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off. And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And he's good on the second. Henderson with it. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Simons on the wing. From past the arc. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Henderson.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against San Antonio, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Grant kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Simons. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Grant. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Siakam with it. Now defended by Grant. Siakam passes to Money. He dishes it to Turner. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. Portland moving the ball around. Grant outside. Ayton a screen on Mathurin. And that's a foul called on Money. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. .103 left in the 2nd quarter. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Simons surveying the D. The pass to Ayton. And here's Henderson. He's covered by McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 13 with that last one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Siakam inside. Working on Grant. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Simons. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Simons has got 5 points so far. And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the all-star game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Indiana Pacers.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Ernie. 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Money out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. And Ayton gets double teamed. It's Henderson on the wing. The rebound by Halliburton.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
And I I'll say sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Money. Henderson defending. Portland grabs the miss. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. The feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Indiana leading by 7. Outside Turner. Halliburton against Simon. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Simon's on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Ayton a screen on Halliburton. And it's Ayton missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Money. Puts up a 3. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 10. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Well, every team needs rebounders. Check out the league's top rebounders. Number 5 is DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Now, here's Siakam. Count it, good. Siakam's got 7.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Henderson, no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Banked in off the glass.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Henderson, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Siakam passes to Money. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 26 points for Money.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Henderson kicks to Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Grant for 3. Another shot. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the teardrop. Simons with the defensive effort. Trailblazers trail by 16. Grant kicks to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Halliburton passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 8th assist here tonight. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Teams making substitutions here.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Henderson. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Portland with the ball. They trail by 18. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 18 points from Scoot Henderson.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And Siakam has it in the corner. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Portland has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's Henderson on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Siakam. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Kamare. Grant with the ball. The 9-foot shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 16th rebound on the night.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Passes to Simons. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
On the wing, Turner. Inside. And the basket by Money. Money's got 10 points in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Kamare. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Henderson on the wing. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. The pass to Siakam. And the Pacers another 3.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Kamare, covered by Siakam. Back to Henderson. The 9-foot shot, and he nails the jumper. Henderson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Down low, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 5 for the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
First one falls for him. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good for money. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Banton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Money. 30 points in the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Toppin passes to Money. And that one goes long. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Indiana out in front, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sharp out there with Walker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Offensive rebound.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
He's off on the first. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's Sharp. Left side Walker. This one for three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Money. At It's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Brogdon looking it over. Here's Ayton. Passes it to Sharp. Second chance effort. Portland again missing. And the Pacers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Money. No good on the 3. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Here's Halliburton. Walker with the rebound.
And I was sure that was Money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And stolen by Ayton.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
First free throw is good. Smith checked in for Pascal Siakam. He hits both from the stripe. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Money. From the top of the key, he buries it. Money's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Brogdon. And he finishes nicely on the way.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Money passes to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Money. Rejected by Brogdon.
Number 3. Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland. Sharp. 1 foul.
The free throw drops for Sharp. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Indiana leading by 22. Halliburton passes to Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brogdon kicks to Ayton. Portland no good that time either.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Money. The shot. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right wing. Now, here's Sharp. Toppin covering, and Ayton throws it down.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Timeout called the Pacers. A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp, and Fernie Simons comes in for Delano Banton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Toppin. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Money. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Henderson for three, a putback, and Ayton stays with it.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Money, Henderson defending, and the pass to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Simons. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Here's Money. Pass to Halliburton. For three, Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Halliburton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Simons against Halliburton. And it's Simons missing. Pacers leading by 20. Siakam passes to Money. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
We throw good. Simons.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 19. Henderson outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Money. And it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Simons. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 19 points. Outside Mathurin. Henderson against Halliburton. Now the pass to Money. Takes a three. And stolen by Ayton. Looking to get it going. And Grant slams it home.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Halliburton passes to Money.
Minutes in the game.
Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton outside. Siakam for three. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 20. 151 left here in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kamare. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this was a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for money.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Money passes to Halliburton. Pass to Money. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Money's got 41.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. To the inside. Here's Money. It's deflected.
And what Scoop lacks in size, he makes up for with activity and athleticism on the defensive end.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. Now, how close do you think he is to going supernova, having one of those 70-point explosions a la Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, he's going to do it in his next game.
What makes you say that? Something you like about the matchup?
I don't even know who he's playing.
Okay, so then just blind faith.
Basically, I mean, those guys you mentioned, it wouldn't have mattered who was guarding them when they hit 70. They couldn't be stopped. MP's got that same ability. He just ain't done it yet.
So you're saying it's inevitable?
It's a lock. Write it down in stone, put it in a vault, lock the vault, and then throw away the key.
All right, you want to put some money on it?
See, you always bring the money into this. I'm talking about my pride. I'm putting my pride on the line, brother, and that's priceless.
Right, because pride is what makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
Pride fills up your gas tank.
Pride, baby. I got pride. Y'all got pride? Get some pride.
That suit? Yeah. This arena? Yeah, this arena, this suit for this team.